Anyways, I have a confession to make. I have a rare genetic disorder called Elfism. It's something not very many people have heard of. What it does is it um it causes a person to be born with their ears a bit warped. So their ears end up unusually pointy, so they end up being born basically elves. See, look at my ear. Look how pointy that is. Other ear too, also pointy. Yeah, I've been like this my whole life. I've been an elf. A lot of people don't know that. They think I look human, or they think I look human because I don't know. They're just so distracted by looking at other people's ears, and it's rather unnerving that people don't see me for what I am, which is an elf. Except for kids. Kids aren't as oblivious to that as adults. Like when I was a kid, a lot of people just had very few friends. I guess I had a lot of difficulty making friends, and even as a teenager, barely got on dates because a lot of people feel a bit awkward about a bit awkward at word, I guess, about befriending or dating someone who is basically an elf. It's a shame too. I remember back when I was a little kid, when I was maybe 8 or 9, 10 maybe. I dreamt about dreamt of what it would be like to be older and maybe get a job working for Santa Claus. And so since I'm an elf, and I remember my little some of my siblings would call me ET because I guess they didn't fully understand what an elf was or what it looked like. Gosh, the horror of being an elf. I'll tell you, you don't know the half of it. It's horrible. My older sisters didn't treat me well. They would torment me a bit. They would even treat me like I was human because of my condition. But maybe there's a hope. Maybe someday I could start a charity and we could, I don't know, maybe do a little fundraiser so we could get some research going. So maybe we could find a cure for this horrid condition, elfism. I think that would be splendid. You don't know. We have no idea how many other elves there are out here. People who have this genetic condition where they have a deformity that makes their ears pointy. I would like to know how many of there are, like how many men elves versus how many women elves, that sort of thing. Maybe I could create like an elf cult. Maybe I could even make some elf products like elf shirts. With pictures, pictures of elves on the front, maybe elves on even on the backs of the shirts to spread awareness about this rare condition. It's weird ailment that happens in the womb that basically turns a human babies into elf babies or elf fetuses, whatever. Um, Maybe we could start a charity and spread awareness, because you never know. There could be a lot of racism out there. You never know. There's been a lot of stuff in the news lately. Um, some white cop shoots a black unarmed guy with a firearm, and it's racism. We don't know the scope of it. There might be similar racism to that. Maybe there's some white cops or black cops out there who are shooting and killing unarmed elves. We don't know. We don't know the full scopes of things. There's a lot of racism in the country, a lot of racism in the world. It's horrible. And honestly, I'm pretty used to this, though. I had to go to special classes when I was younger, when I was growing up. Some people said it was autism, but maybe it was that. Maybe it was a combination of that, and maybe a combination of just the fact that I'm an elf. Who knows? Um, uh, um, which I didn't find out till recently that I was an elf. And people But you could tell I'm an elf by looking by looking it up online, looking up the definition, looking up the description. Elves are humanoids. They have they have pointy ears. So that described me. I'm basically an elf, and and that's just the truth. Because I have this genetic condition. Um, who knows? Maybe I could go to a party sometime. Maybe a nightclub. Maybe I'll meet a nice female elf there. Maybe she'll want to go out with me one or two times. Maybe, who knows? I don't even know if there even are any female elves. I don't know how many. I don't know if this sort of rare genetic condition, genetic defect affects women, or if it's only, or if it discriminates and just or if this type of condition greatly discriminates and only affects men. Who knows? But you know, honestly, I'm not all that familiar with regular elf culture. I never learned out on. I watched the Lord of the Rings movies, but I never got to I never learned the Elvish language or learned to read Elvish. I don't know if there's like a land where a lot of most of the elves, where there's like a sanctuary somewhere in one of the foreign countries where a lot of the elves inhabit, or what. Um, haven't, at least I don't think I've ever befriended any elves, but who knows? It's difficult to tell. They look so similar to humans that it's difficult to distinguish the difference between the two sometimes, or often even. So at least sometimes. But um and I mean, I don't know what else to say regarding that specifically. Um Some people say Link from the Legend of Zelda is an elf. He's not technically an elf. He kind of resembles an elf, so maybe but I'm pretty certain I'm an elf though. Um, uh, I'm pretty certain I'm an elf though. I was, born like this with the pointy ears and been like that, and I mean, I dress the same as other people though. Um, I hope this video goes viral. A lot of people catch on. Maybe people could maybe people, it would be nice if any people who watch this video can maybe spread the video a bit online to help me out. Maybe share it on Facebook so they can spread awareness on this condition, elfism. Because if they could do that, I think that would be helpful to get all of us elves noticed. Maybe we could start some sort of, maybe I could eventually start some sort of brotherhood of elves like an elf fraternity sometime, and it would be very welcoming to various elves, brotherhood of elves, maybe very welcoming to different male elves, maybe elves that are like ages 20 to 60 maybe, or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a bit concerned though. I mean, what if I managed to impregnate someone someday by accident or on purpose, because I have sex with them and I don't know what goes wrong. Maybe I didn't use enough protection or whatever, and we end up with a baby elf. Then the person can get teased when they're younger. People might call them ET, thinking that they're an extraterrestrial, but they're an actual elf like me. It would be horrible. I don't want if I ever have a son, I want him to go through that. I don't want him to become an elf. Um, um, uh, the horrible thing is, I mean, I have no idea how to cure such a thing, and I know, I have no idea how to cure such a thing. It seems to be pretty manageable. People, for the most part, don't say anything much to me about it at my current age, um, which is nice. And and there's probably loads of elves throughout the world, maybe thousands of more that I haven't even met in person, or met met yet, and met face to face even. So if you're an elf and you watch this video, have pointy ears because you have elfism, please comment down below if you know a friend, relative, or coworker who's also an elf. Please post a comment down below under this video, and share it if you dare. Please share the video. Spread awareness about the elf community, and I appreciate it. Thanks.